As electric vehicles become more popular and ubiquitous in the vehicle marketplace, you're going to start seeing a lot more used electric vehicles come into the resale market. Some of the vehicles that have been around the longest are Tesla, Nissan Leaf, and some of the other ones. So as these now become 2 and 3 and 4 year old vehicles, a used car market starts to materialize for these cars, and the question is, how much are they going to cost? How much is the used electric vehicle worth? Well, you can get an idea of some of the asking prices on our website, Used EVs, but you can also look at this article from Yahoo Finance, and it'll give you an estimate on what you can expect to pay for the popular type of used electric vehicles. And they talk about the Tesla Model 3, which is right around 50 grand. The Nissan Leaf is just over 20. Same with the BMW i3. And the Chevy Volt is still really, really close to 30, even though there has been some controversy around that car. And of course, the Model X is still an expensive vehicle. This is an estimate of what the market shows for these types of cars. Electric vehicles are now going to become more popular. Now, the most important thing is to make sure that the battery has good health. A lender called Tenet has come out in the marketplace with a new lending function for electric vehicles, and they have a section, how to extend my vehicle lifeline. The battery longevity is affected by 4 factors: exposure to high temperatures when parked, charging to 100%. This is something a lot of people want to do. If you're on the road and you want to extend your range, you're on a long road trip, you want to charge it up to 100% so you can go farther. But that may reduce your battery life. Also, fast charging. If you're on a trip, you're halfway somewhere and your range is going to 0 and you want to finish your trip, you might go to a fast charger to get back on the road quickly rather than having to wait an hour or two at an EV charging station. But fast charging will reduce your longevity. And then also, while the car is in storage, making sure that you keep the battery topped off, but also don't let it go to high temperatures. These are things we've talked about before, and our website, EV Checkout, gives you ways to test a battery on a proposed purchase of an electric vehicle, a used electric vehicle, to make sure it's in good shape. Unlike a gasoline vehicle where you can check things like compression on the engine and do testing on the oil, electric vehicle does not have a gasoline engine. The battery is the most expensive mechanical part, if you call it that, in a vehicle, and buying a used electric vehicle with a bad battery might defeat the whole purpose of saving money on a used vehicle, because those batteries can be $10,000, $20,000 just for a battery. And if you're buying even, a Tesla Model 3 for 50 grand and needs a $20,000 battery, you really didn't save anything. So have your battery tested, make sure you find a good one, and use these tips to make sure that you don't ruin the battery of your electric vehicle as you use the car as an owner in a way that will degrade the longevity of that battery.